is day 2 on the road here in Florida. And we are going to be at Universal Studios today, hitting Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket and many other very interactive, immersive rides. We will see you all in there.
Do you have an ID? Pardon me. Hi. If you don't have an ID, you have to go on the other side of the gate. Please be on the other side of the gate.
So we're doing a child swap, and Anita totally just got stuck on the brake run, but free express pass out of it. So I just did Rip Ride Rocket 7 times, and that blew me away. Much exceeded my expectations. I expected it to be, a little rough, not that forceful. Regardless of the shallow drop, the non-inverting loop, I just, loads of airtime to that entire thing, floated through the whole thing. Great ejector pops throughout a very long layout, a lot of forceful helices. The only complaint is there are a crap ton of trims and brakes for no reason. Those could be incredible ejector moments, but they're not. I love the restraints though. They feel like Gravity Group Timberliners to me. We're gonna do Shrek, some more little rides with her, and then probably head back to Rip Ride for night rides. It's gonna be a cool experience with the trains lit up. You ready for Minions? You have fun? This track profiling is just terrible. Who manufactured this? Togo? Transformers!
Personnel. Thank you, and good luck, recruits.
That Bumblebee. And Transformers was awesome. Pretty much just Spider-Man like yesterday, but it's something I grew up with. It's so fun to do. It's pretty much, like I heard it best, Disneyland for big kids. So I just did Mummy, and that was not even nearly what I was expecting. I was expecting initially mainly just, dark ride, and that's what it was at the beginning. Over the top, theming like Universal does. Great pyrotechnics, everything like that. But then about halfway through the ride, you go on a switch track and launch up a lift hill, and you're just dropped into like 2 crazy airtime hills, lateral helixes, everything like that. I was not expecting it to be that much of a roller coaster, but I guess it makes sense when the only other big roller coaster you've got is Rip Ride Rocket. Great, this place continues to blow me away.
Find the ride at its challenging.
So not exactly what I was expecting for Hogwarts. Such a long line, immaculate theming though, incredibly immersive. But I'm more of an amusement park person. The whole theming, the whole immersing into the environment, having it be more about the experience, the thrills. It's just not what I'm for. I could see how this would be an incredible ride to like all the Muggles out there and Harry Potter fans and everything. But for me, a coaster enthusiast personally, it was okay. Some decent water effects. The spinning was not very forceful. There was a little drop in there that was fun, and then the animated drop as well. But we're gonna head over to Rip Ride Rockin' now, do night rides, and probably finish it up there. And at night, that was one of the cooler ride experiences I've ever had. The entire bottom of the train lights up. There's a light package surrounding the entire structure up the lift hill. It's so cool. And then you've got your music blaring in your ears the entire way through. I got a front row ride. The airtime, incredible at the front row. Most front row rides, it's not that great, but because of how you come up into those trims and those brakes, you get almost just as good of a pop in the front as you do the back. They're shutting it down for this Mannheim Steamroller Christmas concert, which I think is incredible that you would shut down your biggest and only big roller coaster for a concert. But I guess we're gonna take her to do a couple smaller flat rides then, and then come back for a full hour at 8. Redeem this fast pass that they gave me earlier for breaking down on the brake run. Put this bad boy to good use.
My soothing voice. This will be a pleasant ride.
I really love that Simpsons ride. It's a lot like all the other 3D4 rides they have here, but I'm calling it a credit. You're on a roller coaster at Krusty Land. That's a credit, but just like all the other rides here, or 3D4D rides here, they're so immersive, so interactive. They love that water effect, splashing with water.
So we can begin your tour of the nut house. While riding